This screen recording will show you how to review the work that a student has done for you in the medical school portfolio. Here we're in the portfolio course. We could look at the Year 4 portfolio items by clicking on the link, and you'll see that there are quite a few portfolio items. We could look at one particular one, which is this diagnostic test one. Here are the instructions, what the student has to do, and they are to enter some notes into the notes field as indicated. If we click this link, we will see the assignments that have been submitted. And here are my two students because I've selected my name in this list here. If I want to grade one of them, this one has already been graded, but we'll go look at it anyway. We can click on Update under the Status column, and we will see the way in which this item has been graded. Here's a marking rubric. And some general comments that have been made on that specific criteria. I can also give the specific feedback to the student, and I will just save that. Most of the items that you will be marking you will be looking at the paper-based portfolio, so we don't need to look at these specific items in this way. You won't be returning marked assignments to the person. In the case where you're just looking at their paper-based portfolio and recording and reviewing their work, you can look at the gradebook. To do that, go to the Settings block and then click on Grades. That will show the gradebook for the students that I am working with. In this case, there are only two, medical student 4A and 3A. I can just move my screen a bit to make it a bit easier to see the gradebook. If I look over here, we will see the Year 4 portfolio items, diagnostic test, disease event notification. You will see disease event or diagnostic test has been marked as completed. Disease event, that may be done in a paper-based portfolio. If the student shows me that, I can then mark it as completed. The next one is completed. This one they haven't done, and this one is completed. Once I've done that, I can click Update, and that will record those particular portfolio items. I can look at the performance for the student in this view. It's a little bit difficult because we've got to scroll horizontally. I can also look at the performance for that student by clicking this icon here to do that, or by clicking User Report. If I do that, it shows the items listed vertically. Here are the Year 4 General, and then the Year 4 Clinical Skills going on down. I can see the items there. I can select which student I want to look at. I'll look at both of my students, and now we will see a much more pleasing report. Here are the 4 items in Year 4 General. You'll see that the total of those, or 5 items, should be 10. It is currently 8. So there's 4 of the 5 have been completed, and there's some general feedback. I can just go through this report. See, this particular person hasn't done many of the acute care items. This particular report lists both students, Med 3A and 4A. The student will see exactly the same report when they go to Settings, Course Administration and Grades. At the review at the end of each quarter. A report will be produced like this, and you'll have the opportunity to look through it and then talk to the student about their work.